So here it is. The Biden family is now expected to discuss the future of Biden's campaign after the disastrous debate. After Jill Biden spent Saturday in the Hamptons orchestrating weekends at Bernie's 3, a new NBC News reports that the Biden family is expected to discuss the future of his re-election campaign at Camp David on Sunday. That's today, they're probably doing that right now. A horrendous debate Thursday which laid bare to the world the fact that Joe Biden is not obviously the leader of the country. So who is? According to the report, while top Democrats jumped to publicly reiterate their support for Biden, senior congressional Democrats, including Representatives Hakeem Jeffries of New York, Jim Clyburn of South Carolina, Nancy Pelosi, California, have privately expressed concerns about his viability, said two sources apprised of those discussions. One Democratic House member who's still in the closet over Biden pulling out told new NBC, which spoke with over a dozen Democrats, that three colleagues agreed during videos during the votes of the House floor on Friday. And so, while the party is still circling the wagons, as they say, they clearly want Biden out and are giving him space to determine his next steps. They believe only the president, in consultation with his family, can decide whether to move forward or to end his campaign early, and that he will not respond well to being pushed. So if he doesn't want to step down, he obviously will not step down. So that's on the table. The decision makers are two people. It's the president and his wife, said one of the sources familiar with the discussions, adding anyone who does not understand how deeply personal and familial this decision will be is not knowledgeable about the situation. According to another person familiar with the mood, Biden is humiliated, devoid of confidence, and painfully aware of the physical image of him at the debate, eyes staring into the distance, mouth agape, will live beyond his presidency, along with a performance that at times was meandering, incoherent, and even difficult to hear. The person said it's a mess, and yes, this is what the world just saw from the man with the nuclear codes. And another source says Joe will only listen to Jill Biden. The only person who has ultimate influence with him is the First Lady, they said. If she decides there should be a change of course, there will be a change of course. If she decides Biden will not change course, he will not change course. After NBC News printed the above story, a source familiar scrambled to let them know that the Camp David gathering was not a formal family meeting. Any discussion about the campaign is expected to be informal or an afterthought, the source says. No one is sitting down at a formal or determinative discussion. Damage control intensifies. Earlier Saturday, the White House told activists that Biden is basically sundowning all the time, but is dependably engaged between the hours of 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., and that outside of that range, he's more likely to have verbal miscues and become fatigued. So he's only basically, coherent, I guess, lively, between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., those 6 hours. This is on Zero Hedge by Tyler Durden. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.